The Cure of Cancer. The cancer disappeared from my body. I said thank you to the universe and its function, how perfect it is. I say thank you to atoms, healthy ones that are multiplying. I was feeling healthy, but when I was diagnosed, it was terminal. I started to laugh every day and look for laughs in other things, and I made fun of cancer. I knew it was an illness originated from sadness and resentment. I forgave, I forgot, I detached from things that would make me suffer. And every day I would repeat like a mantra with lots of melody. I feel great. Thank you for my cure. I feel healthy. My body works perfectly. Cancer disappeared from my body. It was in several organs, intestine, ovaries, all over and across, and today I'm in perfect health. I feel great. I feel so thankful. I'm in perfect state of health. I feel great, and I want to share this with you. My name is Margarete Russa. Hello, how are you? My name is Margarete Russa. I got this nickname in Bahia. So that's what it is. I think it's very important to speak about this video. My intention is not marketing, is to tell about a miracle that happened to me. It was discovered in a way unexpected, by accident. When the doctor diagnosed me as a cancer, I went because I was overweight and feeling that I was getting old, and I was talking to the doctor, and I said, what happened with the exams? The doctor said, you have a cancer all around the body, your organs, intestine, your left breast, and before, the doctors were forbidden to speak the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth, because the type of chemotherapy that you're going to use is red. You can lose the teeth, all your hair. Sometimes it's not even cancer that kills. I got shocked. I was looking at him. He gave me a death deadline, and I was just looking at him. This is not happening to me. I'm gonna die. I have so many things to do. It didn't finish. So he started to tell me. He saw I was shocked. He said, listen, we can talk about faith or religion. We're science, we're doctors. But there's a strange way that some of the patients that are terminal, they get out of the intensive care healed. Some of them have even a type of cancer that is not that intense, but they die. And I asked why. He said, because cancer, it's a disease that it's an addition, it adds. You fought so much with yourself that your body doesn't want to live anymore. So your brain starts to send toxins to your body, messages of death and negativity. And all those additions, usually, they come from people that have a lot of resentments, that complain a lot. My family is not that good. I don't like where I live. I don't like my body. My life sucks. Those kind of approach to life is one type of patience. And there's another type of patience that has anger and said, you're not going to pay me. I forgive you, but I don't forget. You did something to me, you're going to get it back. So all those kind of symptoms, emotional feelings, send messages to your brain, and your brain sends to your body and starts to work anti-clockwise. where from the cells the tumors regenerate, and they come in and kind of mess up with your genes and your cells. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I kind of message I got from the doctors. And I felt like my body was really working in an anti-clockwise. When he said that to me, I didn't have time to observe that. I tried to kill myself right at the door. uh, a woman told me right in the middle of the street, go home. She didn't know I was going to kill myself, but I was going to throw myself in front of that bus. I'm not going to do chemotherapy. I'm not going to get bald. I'm not going to have no teeth. I'm not going to be able to become alone. And this lady came from nowhere and just looked at me and said, go home, relax, refresh your mind, go home. And when I looked again, she was gone. That was very strange. Okay, I went home. My reaction at home was of fear and tiredness. I just gave up. I became about a month restless and useless. But in any form, I didn't have the courage to kill myself. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm going to die anyway. Why am I going to kill myself? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to go on the internet and study everything about this illness. And then I started to study this illness, and it was like got married with what the doctors were saying, which is a lack of a good state of a good mental state, to be in the wrong place, to be in the wrong family. Because when you can't change the family you have to change yourself. If you can't get along with your parents, your neighbors, your husband, something gotta happen, something you gotta have to do. This has to get out of your life. You either choose how to live and you either choose how to die. You have to experience the best of life, and that would make your life longer. So I find out the cure of cancer with a bunch of things together. In the researches that I've done, I found the chemotherapy. I take blood from my veins by myself. The macrocytosis eats the carcinogenic cells, and that worked. I don't have patience for things that don't work. So the autoimmunotherapy, it was the heart of this cure. The second technique I used, it was a breathing technique called rebirth. You calm your spirit, your cardiac frequency accelerates, and in your brain you start seeing things that were fogged, that were away, and those are lots of the things that you had it there are the problems you have today. So I thought, I'm going to do everything that a person that is going to die do. I started to do physical activities, and I hated that. I saw a movie. I watched a movie called The Secret. It was fundamental. I get emotional. It really changed my brain. I feel very happy for having the opportunity to watch this movie. Every time I watched, I broke down new things, and it was wonderful for me. It is. When someone negative gets close to me, I can't feel bad anymore. So I just say to them, like, here's a copy for you. I will give you a copy, and I give you a hug, and I know every 10 people I give that, 7 changed their lives. So, Margarete, how did you find out about this? They asked me. And I said, yeah, bring this movie to your real life, that you're not going to have cancer, nothing negative, no poverty. So the cancer came all around my body, spread it. And I wasn't feeling pain, I decided not to go to chemotherapy. I don't want this for myself. I don't want to die that way, but I said no. I don't not telling you that you have to do this. I don't want to make apology of rules. If you think that chemo will help you, go. For me, no. I didn't like academy, so I'm gonna get a bicycle and I'm just gonna go around and like a child on my bike and just pretend that nothing happened. I'm going to be happy every day with the life I have. I'm starting to make small little vacations because I didn't have money to go to Europe. But I started to just go around the cities and every day meeting new people, talk to new people, um, pay attention on the plants, sun, water, and the food in a comedy movie. No more bad news and no more horror movies with blood and stuff. There are energies that throw you down. So you need to do the opposite and laugh and read and do funny things. Pay attention on funny things. I started to listen to music, styles of music that I never thought I would like one day. I never wanted to. So I opened my mind. Suddenly, I started to feel an energy. I'm not looking like a sick person anymore. I was with a I had a better color. I was very, very overweight. I was no longer overweight. I still didn't buy new clothes because I'm still waiting to lose some more weight to buy new clothes. Bike, pure air, water. I removed chemicals from my life. No pop, no spicy that are pre-made. I was making my own food, and my impression was that I was making my remedy. I started to cut off red meat and using fruits and vegetables and white meat. All of a sudden, my body started to change. The happiness was just invading my soul. After 90 days, without being in the doctor with my exams expired, so I came and said, I want to do the treatment. I decided to leave. I think I'm ready. He said, but it's all expired. Why you didn't come before? There's no time now. Okay, so let's do this. He did new exam papers and he wasn't very happy about it for sure, but a young doctor came to me and looked at me and said, you're strange. There's something about you you're intriguing. A person with cancer don't have that face. I'm gonna go and do a CAT scan on you today. It's gonna take a few days, but we're gonna do this. So I was going for a colonoscopy and MRI in a new blood exam, and I'll bring the results of the exam today. You stay there, don't eat. If there's anything we need to do, we're ready. So I started to close my eyes and imagine a beautiful ocean, a beautiful beach. Oh, what a nice sun. I was feeling great. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a really wonderful boyfriend and I'm gonna kiss, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna become all fit, let my hair grow, put new teeth, play guitar, go on bike. I want to see the sun once I get out of here. So my mind was starting to reprogram, and I wasn't focused anymore in was happening around me and with me in the hospital. I was focused on myself. I wasn't feeling that energy of people that is dying. That wasn't getting into me. Inside of me, it was summer, sun, hope, light. And after a few hours, the doctor came back. I woke up. He's like, oh, so beautiful and young. He's like, I don't know what happened here, he said. This is a serious institution. I'm not understanding, but you have no cancer as far as the exam. He said, there's no cancer. Your blood is clear. There's no cancer cells. No tumors as far as MRI. Go home, wash the dishes, fix your stuff. You're discharged. So I left that place thinking 3 months ago I was going to throw myself under a bus. So I wasn't going to die of cancer. I was going to die from suicidal. I was going to die of sadness. So the doctor said cancer is a disease from the soul. Anger, resentment, negativity. Sometimes something is going to happen to you. When you say no to the good things, they're going to go to the next. That what's supposed to be a blessing is not for you because you locked. Happiness doesn't get into a door that is locked. Happiness is a free energy. I don't like to put myself in a religious position because I've been very curious and I studied basically everything, Buddhism, all kinds of religions, Hindu. But I did find out that in all the religions, you have to find out your balance in the love and faith. These energies, they get married, they renovate, they transform. This energy materialize and give you the power to manage all of this. You have a lot of faith, it's active, and you have a lot of love, and you don't discuss the ways of love because there's no logic on love. If you're going to be good just to who is good to you, that doesn't work. You have to be good. If you decided to give money to the church, you don't care if the person is honest or not. You are giving something that you're jealous of. You're so jealous of your love, and you took a piece to give it to somebody in the church. So if you decided to pay for a spiritual voodoo or anything, and you're putting your faith in there and your love, and you understand love and faith, this channel, it's going to be opened by those two energies, and there's no place for tumor. Tumor is not compatible to love and faith. They do not like to stay in a body that is happy. The cure of cancer really exists. If I could make this whole text and make it all in one word, I get very emotional. If I could say to you in one word, the cure of cancer exists. Laugh, smile at everything, even the things that you don't understand. Be calm and tolerating with people, less critical about yourself and others. Don't take everything so serious. Life is too short for you to take everything so serious. And for the love of God, if you get a life deadline, do everything that the people who is going to die do. Do everything that nobody let you do. If your husband didn't let you, the religion didn't let you, your family tradition didn't let you, or your fear didn't let you, you're gonna die. You have a life deadline. You're gonna die anyway. If you wanna go see the snow, you go. If you wanna make love, you make love. If you want to buy a perfume that you love, a wonderful clothes, give it to yourself. You're gonna die, right? So yeah, the last desires of a dead person should be respected, right? Don't be shocked if all of a sudden you started to come back to life. Because in 2000 I was supposed to be in hospital. In my life today, from where I came from to where I am right now, I'm at the top. I lived in a street, and today I live in a really nice area. My house is not the most beautiful house of the street, but it's a house that has a lot of peace. Here come people from other states, other provinces to talk to me, to give me a hug and say, Margaret, I just wanted to have a little bit of you. This is priceless. The faith, the unconditional love, those two elements, they transformate everything. They open your path for everything. And I have desire, and I'm going to do. I want very much. I'm going to make a video and a voice recording about the rebirth. Download. And I want to talk only about the rebirth. The cells. This is scientific. It's not religious. It's not voodoo. If one day you understand that cancer, it's a sign, it's an indication of action. Do you know what cancer is in someone's life? And it's the body yelling, the body saying, stop, stop to do the things the way you have always done, or we're done. We're gonna go to the cemetery, and I'm gonna be one more statistics of death. I believe that spiritually the body is also asking for help, because your body cannot live with your mind anymore. Your mind is always fighting with your body. The brain and the body fights, the body dies. The body gets tired of getting beat up every day. I hate my husband. My son is using drugs. He doesn't work. My neighbors don't say hi. My body's ugly. I'm lazy. I make little money. I pay rent. You choose. You are your choice. You are married with a bad man? Do something. Your son is mean to you. Make a choice. You don't like where you live? Make a choice. Make choice. Make new choices. Because if you always do things in the same way, your results will always be the same way. If you always done bad things to yourself, if you're going to a bad job or you ate bad food, you also did something to the cancer to come to you. You have to give permission that your new choices will give you new results, because your brain works this way. I'm going to explain. The brain is very interesting. If he see results, he destroy himself. Do you know when somebody's anxious and just eating and start biting the nails and throw him on the bed, go to sleep? When your brain is in love, I love English. One of the things that I've always loved and enjoyed is to learn new languages. Oh, I want to learn. I never went to school, never had money to buy a teacher. I'm going to speak fluently English. So I've been studying a lot and making applications and studying, reading and downloading English and Portuguese translations, and I'm seeing new people, and I have so many opportunities to leave. Brazil If I want to leave right now and go to Canada and live in Canada, I'll go. So I'm a hairdresser, and hairdresser makes good money. You have you have bad friends. There's only two types of friends: the friend wall and the friend bridge. The wall don't let you go. The one friend with the bridges give you new paths. If somebody's mean to you, don't be mean to them. They didn't do anything to you. Did they take your husband? Did they date something bad to anybody else? It doesn't matter. You are good. You don't have to be on her level. If she did something, it's her problem. The problem cannot be resolved in the same degree as it was created. Give up this kind of friendship. Forget, forgive, tolerate that person is not doing well. Because when one person do something to another one, is because they're in the dark. They're not understanding anything. They're lost. So make new choices and new friends. And if your neighbors are not nice to you, give yourself the permission to be nice to them. Tell them good morning. If it's possible, give them a hug. Be good for something. Do something. Because sometimes you think everybody is not worth it. Nobody's nice. But maybe, wait a minute. Maybe I'm not doing something. Maybe I have to understand that I was a person. I felt envy for people. I felt angry. I was critical. I was shy about my body. And sometimes, girls, they don't marry well, but they do get married just because they have a good body. So today I changed this type of thinking. Now I accept myself. I know I have the same chances of any other woman to be happy, because deep inside, man looks for a woman with essence. Yeah, because when they don't have it, they go after a sex professional, right? You need to find a way out. Your mental health. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. If you got diagnosed with cancer, go find a way. Forget about the bad job, bad body, bad salary, bad neighbor. What is it bothering you? Take this away from you. Do something. Cure just comes when you get rid of this. The shine of energy needs to be free. If you're spiritual, you're going to understand that faith, it's called energy. If you are Christian, maybe supernatural faith, Buddhism, peace, Christians, love and forgiveness. All religions are good feelings. If you are in any church or temple, it doesn't matter. Just pay attention in the divine. Don't pay attention to others. You can call the Son of God, the Creator of God. If you are puzzled about the channel, how to get up there, a person with cancer needs that superior energy. This superior energy clean and restore your entire body. So when you think that it's time to connect with God, the Creator in the universe, the Supreme Being, the name you want to put, whatever name you want to put. But the time that you feel this way, I have cancer, I'm going to die, I can't die bad, I don't want to die unhappy, I'm going to forgive everybody, and you start ironically doing things that you're supposed to do in your entire life. It's incredible. This is incredible. For you to have an idea, people that are under the ground, half of them said, I am a person that just suffers. I knew that's going to end that way. I was sure about that that's not going to be good. I'm here with a tumor. I'm here in the hospital getting needles all the time and chemicals, and I didn't travel, I didn't kiss, I didn't study, I didn't travel, I didn't do anything that I should have done. And once I have the chance to get out of this bed, I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to start doing that right now. A lot of people don't have time to do it. So I left there, and I'm healed, I'm cured, and the doctor give you the diagnosis and give you the cure. If the cancer is created with bad feelings, that's what he said. So that means that good feelings brings the cure, the healing, and automatically, it's like you know, auto chemotherapy. It's a form, very practical form to take care of your body. The auto chemotherapy restore sick cells. It's nice that you can do that for yourself. The food, it's very important. Important foods that will help you is ginger, melon, watermelon, white meat, honey. Don't use sugar, use honey. You're going to understand that things are going to change. The immune system is going to change. Lots of vitamins, complete vitamins. But you can eat gold in powder. If your mental state will be like before, it's not going to, you have to change your mentality. If you don't change, you are going to die. This I can tell you for sure, because the cancer I had, had no cure. He was all enrooted inside my body, everywhere, in all the organs compromised. So if today I am cured, is because I ate right, I changed my sleeping time, I started to do activities, and tell myself I will be happy, choose people that will be around me, try to help people without letting them drain you. If you have a problem and you come to me, that's a problem. I'll give you some advices and a copy of The Secret, and if I see that you're negative and you just decided to keep on the negative, I give up, I leave, I disappear, because you know, the remedies, it means to, you know, cure yourself, leave it for later. If you believe that it's really a cure, if you believe it and you don't take remedies for cancer, some people are in love with remedies. They love pills. One pill for everything. One pill to laugh, one pill to cry, one pill to lose weight. So remember, how long is your body going to handle so much chemo? How long will your body handle so much frustration, anger, tiredness, sleepiness, bad food, a bad relationship, live uncomfortably and work intensely in different times and not doing what you want to do? It means you want to die. Everything your body wants is just to rest. So that's the form that the body has to die, is to get out of the action is to start to the cells start to destroy and start to form tumors, and start to eat all your body, want you to die skinny, weak in one of the mornings or evenings. The doctor come and say he passed away or she passed away. So okay, you can choose in between live and die, but die with dignity, die being happy, die real, die because you've done good things. It doesn't matter how you're raised, how was your father, how was your mother, if you had people that were bad. Doesn't matter, just make new choices. Stop caring about things that are poisonous. A religion that doesn't let you do anything, everything is mal, everything is bad, everything is demonic, everything, just get out of there. Just remember, if you stay in this square that makes you suffer, the diagnosis will be cancer. For sure. Don't give yourself the permission of nothing or nobody to do anything bad to you. Celebrate life is something very important. Organize your mind is important. Your mind can't be tired. Your mind has to be in love. So for you to be in love, you have to feel the vibration. Your body's going to vibrate. You're going to feel it. Oh, you're going to say to yourself, I would love to do something. I don't know, let me tell what I like. I'd like to know snow. I'd love to see snow. When I see snow and I'm going to see snow, and I tell myself I'm going to go to see snow. I already know summer. Now I want to go see snow. Anything that makes you happy and you think that makes you feel good. Nice clothes. Every story is a story, but when you realize that when you feel that your body vibrate, that's the sign that your body is giving to you. Here I'm happy. Here I feel good. Here I restore myself. Pay attention on the signs of your body, because that's your happiness that is inside of you. The body starts to fix itself. It's incredible. The aromatherapy, it's the base, is the blood of your own body going to the muscle, and the body understands that it's in the wrong place, and it starts to destroy all tumors. It's wonderful. I make by myself in my home. A lot of people wouldn't be interested. A lot of doctors are medicine. Why would they be interested? I spend R$3.50, equivalent of $2, and they make trillions, billions of dollars in medication. They make money to indicate laboratories and medications. They're like experimenting in new, because the last thing that the doctor say, oh, come here because I want to hear how that was, because he's going to communicate and say that medication was good. You're going to be a stooge of study of chemicals, but it is your own body. The health area, 50% believes that immunotherapy cures, or it's placebo effect, 50-50. So I don't know if it's placebo, but I know that I got much better. I had lung edema. I smoked for 30 years. My lungs got hard. I couldn't even put my arms up. I restored my lungs and muscles from my bones, and my arms used to hurt. I have my health back. It wasn't very good, but the chemotherapy helped me. It's a secret that is practiced. It doesn't matter which religion you are. It doesn't matter if you're atheist. This doesn't matter. This secret restore the function of your brain. It reprograms the good things, and whatever is garbage goes away. For me, it has to work. If it doesn't work, I'm not interested. You know. So that's what it is. I watched the movie The Secret, and first I didn't understand. I'm thinking positive. Why is not happening? Why I'm not seeing the results? Until that was a day that it's not just think positive, it's to feel positive. Humanity genes was people that first thought of invention. Maybe we can find a way to talk on the phone, and I'm gonna listen to the voice and to the other side. And today we have the benefit of the telecommunication or cell phone, right? Isaac Newton created the lamp, and we have light. We don't need candles or money for that. So all the genius of humanity, before everything was materialized, before they dreamed, they had a dream. Then dreaming is free. Doesn't matter where you are you poor or you're in the street. The only thing I can do without spending one penny is to dream. And once you start dreaming, your body and brain starts to respond and starts to create a new harmony. Just try to think that you're smelling a food, like your favorite food. It's almost like you're swallowing it, the food, because the smell came. And when you start to experiment the sensation of being nice, of living well, have a nice family, live in a nice place. Why are you angry? But I'm angry. But I think like this, but it's not true. When I open my eyes, I'm going to be eating garbage. When I open my eyes, I feel like my boss is fighting. When I open my eyes, I feel like I'm overweight and my wife doesn't like me. 24 hours a day, you should be dreaming every day. Stop. Stop, even if you're going to do number 2 in the washroom and you don't have no time. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes and tell yourself, what would you like to have? What would you like to feel? Right now, right here, I'm in the middle of this movie, and I can just do that right now and close my eyes and feel like I'm in a wonderful beach, and I can even smell the salt of the water and the texture of the sand. I can hear the kids making noises and laughing. I can feel the sun burning on my skin. That's the type of sensation that you have to bring to yourself. Your husband is rude. Close your eyes and imagine a better educated and sweet man. And you can treat him as if he was good. Maybe if he doesn't have the same affinity with you, he's going to go away. And, maybe you open your path to actually have the opportunity to have a good man. And maybe you can even change him to become a good man. But if you want change yourself. There's no way you can have a change if you don't change yourself. Oh, I'm just going to be happy when my son stops using drugs. I'm just going to be happy when I leave this home and get out of this neighborhood. I'm just going to be happy when I change my job. And then you're just going to be happy when you get up and you turn on the interrupter inside your soul. Because when you're stopping in the dark, you can only get out of the dark if you go there and just say, bring the light on, turn the light on, get out of the dark. I hope the cure to all of you the change of mentality and the habits without feeling sad. It is your option of life. Your option of life is to be happy. This film and a book, The Secret, changed my life. Have love to yourself and compromise to be happy. Eat right and sleep right. Make physical activities. Those were processes that were fundamental to my cure. The auto-emotherapy and using roots, cassava, graviola, which is a Brazilian fruit, and the other ones I've mentioned. Feel yourself cured and celebrate your health. The cancer has cure. I am sure about that. Margarete Russa.